Did you know that 35% of businesses that have an incident do not have insurance to cover it? You've got enough on your plate as a business owner, so the last thing you need is an expensive out-of-pocket expense. So what can you do? Let's talk about that. Hi, it's Kim with Barry Insurance. Running a business has a lot of moving parts, and sometimes incidents happen. With all the other pieces you're juggling, I'm sure it's the last thing any business owner would want to deal with. That's where insurance comes in. While there may not be a perfect insurance policy for your business,
and this is where I put
perfect business insurance policy.
If I had one!
A great place to start is with General Liability Insurance. So in this video, you will learn: what is general liability insurance? What is and is not covered by general liability? Do you need general liability insurance? How much general liability coverage do you need? How much does general liability coverage cost? How to provide proof of liability insurance? What is the difference between general liability and professional liability insurance? What is general liability insurance? General liability insurance is a business insurance policy that covers claims made against your business for bodily harm or property damage. This coverage can also provide coverage for injuries sustained from your products, claims for libel, slander, or defamation, as well as claims filed by your employees or third parties. What is covered by general liability insurance? General liability insurance covers a variety of injuries, property damage, and other scenarios that can occur at your business. Typically, the following examples would be covered by your general liability policy: injuries to someone else for an accident you cause, damages to someone else's property, limited contractual liability coverage, limited coverage for your products, advertising and personal injury coverage, optional pollution coverage, optional coverage for emergency medical payments, optional coverage for cyber liability, optional coverage for claims made against your business by employees. What is not covered by general liability insurance? While general liability is a fairly comprehensive policy, there are a few exclusions to be aware of. The following are some examples of what is typically not covered in your general liability coverage: intentional bodily injury or property damage, employee work-related illness or injuries, mistakes from your professional services or advice, damages to or caused by company vehicles, damages to goods being loaded into or unloaded from a vehicle. General liability versus professional liability insurance. While these two coverages have similar names, they are very different. General liability coverage is an insurance policy that covers claims of bodily injury or property damage occurring with your business, whether it was your fault or not. This can also include coverage for injuries sustained from your products, libel, slander, or defamation claims, and claims filed by your employees or third parties. On the other hand, professional liability insurance, also known as errors and omissions insurance, covers claims made against your business as a result of the services you provide. Some examples of professional liability insurance might be negligence, misrepresentation, or even inaccurate advice. If you'd like to learn more about the difference between general liability and professional liability insurance, check out the article linked in the description of this video. Do I need general liability insurance? General liability insurance isn't legally required, so while technically you don't need it, trust us, you should have it. No matter your business designation, sole proprietor, LLC, partnership, nonprofit, or corporation, business liability insurance is a policy every single business should have. Liability insurance covers a wide range of entirely possible scenarios, many of which could leave you with a massive out-of-pocket expense if you weren't covered by insurance. On top of that, many vendors and clients need to confirm you have liability insurance before working with you, so going without liability insurance isn't a very smart business decision either. How much general liability coverage do I need? Unfortunately, without knowing the specifics of your business, we can't fully answer that. However, when buying liability insurance, you have to consider what factors of your business determine liability risks, such as industry, size, location, equipment, employees, and more. We generally recommend to start at least $1 million of coverage to start. This might seem like a lot, but trust us, liability claims can exceed even that amount, so the more coverage you have, the better protected your business will be from costly liability claims. How much does liability insurance cost? Premiums for coverage are typically based on factors such as business type, industry, location, sales of the year, payroll, the limits, deductibles, and optional coverages you select. And sometimes even square footage of the premises or average numbers of guests at the business can factor into the cost. Due to these variables, the cost of your policy can range significantly. We've seen policies range from $200 for an independent consultant to $2,000 for a large contractor with higher risk operations. As a side note, the total cost will be higher when bundled with a property policy within a business owner's policy or BOP. How do I provide proof of general liability insurance? As mentioned earlier in the video, many business partners, clients, vendors, and suppliers may require you to have liability insurance in order to work with you. To prove that you are insured, you must provide a Certificate of Insurance or COI. This is a one-page document that outlines what you have for insurance. To get a COI, simply contact your business insurance agent and provide the name and address of the person requesting the COI, usually the hiring company, and the insurance requirements of the hiring company. If the coverage matches up, the agent will provide you with a COI to provide to the company you are doing work for. However, if your coverages are inadequate, you have the option of buying the additional insurance, whether it be through higher limits or other coverages, or declining it. Unfortunately, if you decline it, it usually means you are losing the job. Alternatively, some subcontractors choose to buy the extra insurance, then add the extra cost of that insurance to the price of the job they are completing, so the person requesting the insurance ends up paying for it. For many business owners, keeping momentum is important to keeping your business on the right path, so don't get derailed by an expensive out-of-pocket claim and get general liability insurance. If you would like to learn more about general liability insurance, business insurance, or just insurance in general, head over to the Learning Center on our website. We have tons of articles and information on all things insurance. Thank you for watching today's video, and if you learned something or found it helpful, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our YouTube channel. We make videos like this every week to help educate our viewers on the world of insurance. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.